Hey guys, this is Mark coming to you once again with our weekend news. I know it's later in the day. It's 2 o'clock in the morning on Sunday. Normally I would do this earlier because I work Sunday, but I've taken off this last week off because of my mother's passing. I do appreciate you guys' condolences, appreciate you guys' time. I had some people ask would I talk about it and see what happened, and the whole process and stuff. And maybe in a future video, one day I'll make one, but right now it's still too early because I buried my mother literally last Monday. So the 17th will be a week because I buried her on the 10th of March. So that's still kind of iffy, and she passed away on the 28th. So that was literally almost a month ago. 21st of this month would be a month since she passed away, technically. Nah, it'd be a little less than 3 weeks away. A month would be the 28th of March. So she's been dead and bare. She's been dead for about, uh, 3 weeks or so now. So you can tell my voice and stuff. I'm still kind of irritated, still kind of grieving. But after a while, you have to let go. I've been having fun playing games, relaxing, hanging out with friends, family, doing stuff like that. And I appreciate you guys' condolences and you guys' helping, talking to me about stuff, private chatting about stuff on Facebook. I do appreciate it. Uh, a few friends came to the funeral and it's greatly appreciated. Uh, so some people who are on here have not come to the funeral because they live close to where I live at. So and I appreciate that. But maybe another time I'll talk about that. But right now I think it's time. Give it about a year or so, then maybe I'll discuss it or whatever. But right now I'm still going through the final stage of grieving right now. I'm still understanding, wrap my head around everything, getting an idea. Had to go and make a lot of phone calls. Yes, guys, there's a video on this. Trust me. The title is a video, so I'm not just gonna ramble on for 20 minutes. But I did a lot of phone calls, a lot of running around doing stuff for the whole 2.5 weeks. So this is my final week to be off work and make videos, play some games, relax a little bit, get my head on straight, then go back to work on the 23rd. That way, of March, obviously. So I'll be able to hit the ground running. Um, today's topic video is pretty much what's self-explanatory. Xbox trying to pull a Steam with the next Xbox console. How would it work? PC World here. I've been looking at PC World here. They're pretty good when it comes to stuff like this. Now, take it from me though, and stuff like that. Take it from me that this is kind of me, not not really 100%, 100% Xbox may not do, but it's how Xbox plans to kill the Steam Deck. We'll read this from PC World. The person who wrote it is actually by Chris Hoffman. He's actually been pretty good with a lot of the stuff he's been writing. Microsoft can't be happy about Steam Deck after all. PC gaming has been long been about Windows for decades. Yet one of the hottest PC gaming system is a portable Linux PC that runs Windows games. That's right. The Steam Deck has really taken off. It makes no matters worse. Microsoft Windows does not work well on gaming handhelds. Years after its launch, Steam Deck still has handheld game PC to buy. No wonder Microsoft wanted to buy both Valve and Nintendo. Um, been noted. Stop here though. I'll talk a little bit. It's been noted that Nintendo and Microsoft had collaborations in the past. When Microsoft bought Rare from Nintendo, the deal with Scatterbug was Microsoft was going to buy other small studios from Nintendo and essentially just take Nintendo up and devour them into Microsoft and making Mario once again, I guess, ride shotgun with Master Chief or whatever. And that's something there I think could be it's kind of silly. But nowadays, when you have Super Smash Brothers games and you have Sonic All Stars, I mean, Sega, PlayStation, Sony, PlayStation All Stars, that was a kind of failed attempt at their version of Smash Brothers. It didn't do too well. I have Smash Brothers. I bought it maybe about a couple months ago. Ain't that a bad game. I suck on it, but then again, whatever. Um, Point is though, it's every company is trying something different, folks. Every genre is trying something different. Every game, every company is trying to find that Mario, that Sonic, or that Master Chief, or that God of War, or that Helldivers 2, or that Battlefield, something to make them money. And that's what it's all about, money. Companies will throw billions of dollars into these problems and try to solve the issues. But Valve and Nintendo are not going to sell because they're making boatloads of money. Why sell to Microsoft? What all they're going to do is ruin the water anyway. If you're serving Coca-Cola for 200 years, Microsoft comes around and says, "Yeah, we'll buy a company from you." Then they change the formula to Diet Right, and not the same thing. No, it may smell like soda, but you taste it, it smells like piss. You may smell it, taste it, but it tastes like piss. It's not the same thing. So I mean, that's what Microsoft has been doing with all these companies. They've been running around buying like crazy. They've been buying them like Walt Disney bought their studios and stuff. Bought lots of big buying stuff. And since the word that since on Disney, they're going through the problems too as well, like Microsoft is. Continue on. If you are Microsoft, you can't allow Linux-based Steam OS to establish a foothold like this. You want gaming PC to keep relying on Windows, and with Valve's recent announcement powered by SteamOS branding, the parent device is probably corking into the boots for now. Is quaking in the boots for now. The partners might be offering SteamOS gaming handhelds. But what's next is SteamOS powered gaming laptops, desktops, PCs. So yes, Microsoft should be terrified of SteamOS. But see, SteamOS what it says here. But what's next? SteamOS powered gaming laptops, desktop PCs. So yes, Microsoft is terrified of SteamOS. But Microsoft is striking back. Companies successfully fought off a new defunct Steam machine back in 2015, and they did it, and they can do it again. It just won't be easy as last time. Um, if you're pretty young, if you're below the age of 35, 40 years old, look up Steam machines. Google it or look it up on YouTube. Steam machines were actually a set-top box, literally like an Xbox One X, but they had a little Steam icon or Alienware icon. Literally, any company made them. I know. Alienware had them at one time. Alienware. I know Hewlett Packard made a couple. Steam made their own too, and what they were actually were a gaming PC taken out of gaming PC. You bought it. If you saw the controller, it looks like gigantic owl eyes, like real big owl eyes. But you can use an Xbox or PlayStation controller plugged in, obviously USB, to play the OS system. And Linux was actually what they used for that for Valve, because Linux was a better way for games to play. Because a lot of people have like nowadays. You see games now for Linux and Apple or Macintosh, you want to call it. Back then it was Windows or Linux. It was nothing else. If you had an Apple computer or Macintosh, you couldn't play anything technically. But the Steam machines felt that void in 2015, 2014, 15, where it came in. I saw them being sold at GameStop. Okay, this is how stupid GameStop is. They sold this stuff, and it's a digital machine with no physical thing. And you see why they're going down the hill they're going. GameStop's going down the hill they're going because they're stupid. I'm sorry to say. If you work for GameStop on my page, on my channel, sorry. But myself work for GameStop, I'm sorry. But if you've seen it, you go, okay, that sounds kind of interesting. But what they did was, it was it was all digital, and console gamers weren't going to buy all digital back in 2015. Hindsight, free, 10 years later, now everything's digital practically. Um, so being said though, that being said though, if you look at what happened, Steam machines sold a few, but they weren't anything you could do because you couldn't upgrade them. Like laptops, you can upgrade. Desktops, you can upgrade. You can't upgrade a Steam machine. Now with the Steam Deck, you can't upgrade it either. But there's plans, and what Valve's been saying, Scatterbug, that's thrown around is that you could upgrade your Steam Deck for latest model, i.e., trade it in after 2 to 5 years or whatever, and take that money towards that one and get another one. Essentially, you're kind of just taking another console, but the specs are going to be better and better every time you upgrade it. But Linux system is going to run mostly anything. It's mostly just the drivers and updates and the games themselves they want to run on Steam Deck. The biggest problem, Steam Deck didn't know if people were going to put games on Steam Deck. I know it'd be a party game and emulation crap and nothing good. When Cyberpunk came on there, Battlefield 2042, Spider-Man 2, God of War, and I think even Helldivers 2 are on there. When those games started to go on Steam Deck, you saw an explosion of people buying them. Because then you saw what Microsoft's been fearing, that companies were taking the dice, blowing it, and rolling it, and getting lucky number sevens, and and getting that money. Now they're making a lot more money. Cyberpunk 2077 expansion pack, the what do we call it, expansion, came on Steam Deck later on because he had to, figure out how to, put it on there. It's a good. I haven't played the expansion yet. I know I'm a heretic or something. You burn me a heretic or something. I've been playing Helldivers 2 a lot. I just finally beat Cyberpunk. Technically, the I hadn't beat the real ending. But going back to it was the Steam Deck is showing a lot of what it can do. Now going back to PC World here, Valve Steam Deck custom design interface that works on handheld. Microsoft has done a bit of their own, make Windows run better on gaming portables. Not much, but not zero either. For example, the compact and Xbox app on Windows, designed app making unstable on small screens, even rest Windows work the same. Microsoft offers a compact mode for game bar experiences when they launch PC with Windows key plus G. In 2022, Microsoft employees were testing portable Windows handheld mode, and part of internal some way only had leaked video. However, nothing like ever materialized. Um, and now you have a company like Asus and Linux, Legion Go, while companies like Leon and Asus have produced their own Windows-based gaming handhelds, like the Legion Go and Asus Ag Ally. They're not getting around the fact that Windows still provides a awkward experience on handhelds. That wasn't a huge surprise when Leno announced by the offering a Steam as powered by when they offering a Steam OS powered Legion Go at CES 2025. Microsoft knows Windows is lacking there. Microsoft has been refreshing honestly about the state of Windows on gaming handhelds last year. The company humbly said that Windows is on a gaming handheld is well pretty bad. In fact, 2024, February 2024, Microsoft Gaming CEO Phil Spencer told The Verge that Microsoft was seriously working on it. It wasn't half seen results. Saying, forget Windows, here comes Xbox. Xbox made a big announcement about any tips of handheld. Microsoft plans to involve 20 years leading to this. Um, but here is how it's going to work. Doing good boxing, buddy. This is how it's going to work. And this is part of the secondary thing here, though. and how it's going to work. Windows doesn't work good on handhelds. They tried it on different things, and it doesn't work. The Legion Go, and the ASRock are selling decently, but Steam OS is beating the shit out of them. If you took a Steam OS, Steam Machine, or Steam Deck and put it in Walmart and Best Buy and Electronic Express and even Micro Center and sold it in store, it would sell very well. Thanks for stopping by, Boxing. Um, it would sell very well. It would sell extremely well because Steam knows how to do this. Linux is a very easy thing to run. So when you have a handheld or a PC for that matter, it will run Linux. Granted, the PC is a little wonkier than a handheld. For some reason, a Linux system on PC is different. Some certain cases, but on my gaming rig, it runs perfectly fine. Now, of course, I have Windows installed too as well. I run, whatever. I have an Xbox app and Steam, and Ubisoft and EA Play and BattleNet. Um, and I have these things because that's what I play my games on. Um, Microsoft, the new Xbox 2027, 2028, is trying to make those apps go onto the next Xbox. Means you can buy games on EA. You can buy games on Ubisoft. You can buy games, but they know they own BattleNet, so it's kind of dumb. But you can buy games off Capcom. You can buy games that are cheaper on these other stores and not have just only Microsoft store. See, what they're doing is they're trying to do what Steam does. Steam is a third party seller that allows you to launch the games on their OS. Now, Ubisoft and EA and not Capcom, but Ubisoft and EA require you to, and even Epic require you to have their launchers. Sorry, guys. It is what it is. Hey, whatever. Who cares? Just another log on the fire of things you gotta, worry about. But it's not really a big deal for PC gamers. It's just like whatever. Just throw a log on the fire. We'll get this going. Um, and that's what it is. And it's really what it is. It's just more things you gotta, have to check, make, and check back and update and make sure we have our passwords up to date because after a while they will log out. Ubisoft will log out and EA will log out. Now, I had to log into my Xbox app. Like, I'm playing my Xbox. PC wants me to log in to the Xbox app again. I'm like, okay, I'm on there every day watching YouTube. I mean, what the hell? Whatever. Like whatever. Microsoft, dumb. But it's just something that makes you just scratch your head and go, well, okay, Microsoft, what the hell are you doing? Because it makes you wonder. Um, but not wonder in the sense that it's like, oh my god, what are they doing? But wonder is how are they going to sit there and screw this up? Microsoft buying all these. I think what Microsoft is doing is trying to pull an EA, trying to pull a Steam, and they want people to buy games, of studios they own, but they're getting on Game Pass Ultimate day one. This is where I think how it's going to work because this is dumb to me, and then I can try to get my head thinking and figure this out. Maybe you guys in here can comment in the video later on. If I'm Microsoft and I bought Activision, I bought all these Blizzard, all these companies, and I'm creating an Xbox here in 2 or 3 years that's going to allow you to buy games on Capcom, allow you to buy games on on EA app store, Ubisoft, other places. But I have a bunch of game studios I bought. Why am I, the consumer, going to run there and go pay them, the company that I just mentioned, money where I can just download games on Game Pass Ultimate for a monthly fee and play all the games I want and just get rid of them as I don't want them anymore? Why do I have to buy them? See, Microsoft spent since 2018 hooking people into this online renting thing. Now people don't even know. Like Microsoft, what the hell you want me to do? They're like, they're so used to it. They don't want to go back to buying games. People are who buy Xboxes, like download games on Game Pass Ultimate, play them, and get rid of them. If they like them, they'll buy them off Xbox. Now you have to tell me you have to go through to different companies to buy this. People in the Microsoft fan base, they may not understand how crazy it's going to be. Granted, when I'm playing a game on Steam, I type it in, boom, I get it off Steam. But I'm playing it in a Capcom game, Resident Evil 4. Now, it's not owned by Steam. It's a third-party distributor. So they get a couple coins in their pocket, and the Capcom gets a bigger bunch of coins in their pocket. And I get a game license that I can play, and that's how it works. Now you want Microsoft, and Microsoft wants to throw the hat and their lot in the hat, throw the lot in, and do something that Steam's been doing for almost 20 something years. That's something they've been doing for 20 years plus. That is, reinvent the wheel, of the gaming situation. Microsoft, booby, I love you, but stay in your damn lane. You are not going to go and drive drive through 5 lanes of traffic, to do, to cut into to the situation what Steam is doing or Valve's doing. Valve's been doing this a lot longer than you've been on than that. Your game platform has been on this planet. I'm telling you, you don't want to mess with this. Just make your Xbox digital, sell some games on Xbox. If you want to venture into to Neverland and try to appease whoever stockholders is brain farting today with this idea, so be it. But whatever, stay in your own damn lane, because what you're doing is you're going to drive people, fanboys, crazy. Fanboys, a lot of fanboys, don't like PC gaming. They can't stand it. That's why they have Xbox. Why you fly them out to have breakfast every weekend with these people. Now you're going to tell them, hey, buy this Xbox, but you can buy games from different publishers. They're like, so what's the point of Game Pass Ultimate then? I'm paying, $100 a year for example. What these people probably say. Now, if you go to the store and get a discount through Microsoft, well, you're still using Microsoft anyway, and that game can be on Game Pass anyway. So why are you buying it? See, I don't know how it's going to work. And allegedly, the Microsoft is making their own handheld, kind of the S, but handheld S version that'd be just as powerful as the X series, but it'd be lesser than the newer one coming out. But it'll be a handheld version of it where you can play games anywhere that you probably have a Wi-Fi connection. Because Microsoft likes to keep everything under wraps. And if you don't have a way to play it on a disk-based game unless you download it to an SSD and have authorization to play it, you're going to be getting a screen of death going, hey, can you play this game? Do you own this product license? Even though you probably bought it 10 minutes before you went out and did something, and you're sitting in a doctor's office that may or may not have Wi-Fi, and now you can't play your Halo because it doesn't work because you have to have a Wi-Fi connection. There's many things going on in the head here. So, guys, this is my video. Thank you, Boxing, for showing up my video, guys. But thank you guys for your prayers. It's been a rough time when the mother passed away. Like I said, though, I may discuss it sometime down the line. What happened? I can go in gory details. Nothing really gory about it at all. It's just how it happens. When you get old, you get sick and you die. Things happen. But I'll probably talk about my experience about it and how I feel about it and grief and stuff like that. So it'd be better off for you guys to hear stuff like that, how grief works and stuff. So But yeah, guys, this is my video. Like, subscribe, notification, ring that bell. See you guys later. Peace out.